Good morning, my wonderful yogis, and welcome to another week in the Imbalance program. Today we're going to be focusing on the liver. Still doing the detox. We're going to go through all the major organs that play a big part when we do a detox. So the liver sits on the right side of the body. So if you have your rib cage coming down here, so the liver kind of goes from the center, from your breastbone, all across here, partly under the rib cage and partly going below. Okay. So for the practice this morning, I want you to have your Zen Jest handy if you have it. Otherwise you can also use geranium. And I want you to just use a drop in your hand if you feel drawn to, if that feels right. And just kind of use a drop in your hand like that, rub it and just apply it over your liver. Maybe you had your Zen Jest this morning already with your drink, that's also fine. But it's nice to support the liver when we do the practice there this morning. Another thing that we need before we start is a block. If you don't have a yoga block handy, what you can do is we have a couple of really firm blankets that you can stack one on top of the other, to create a similar height. So either this height, or that one. Okay. So, and the other thing I want you to get is a belt, either a yoga belt or just the belt that you have on your trousers will do. Okay, so just something that you can kind of wrap around your foot, okay, and then take hold of it like that. Okay, so have those things handy, and then we're gonna start the practice straight away. And as always, from the Kundalini Yoga tradition, we're gonna tune in with the Adi mantra. So just gently close your eyes, elongate your spine, stretch, feel your neck elongating, your crown reaching up towards the sky. Grounding your tailbone, relaxing your legs, lift your heart, bring the hands together and pray in front of the heart. Feel your thumbs against the sternum, gently press the palms together, elbows out to the side. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. And we inhale to chant. Briefly hold the breath, feel the vibration of the mantra going through you, all around you, touching every part of you, and bowing to that divine teacher within. Excellent, slowly release. Okay. Now, so we're going to do that exercise, the first one of this kriya, about 3 times throughout the practice, okay? And we're going to come down on the left hand side of the body. Just lying down on the left, you prop your head up like so. You can keep your knees bent for now. And then I want you to lift the right leg up, reach for your toe. And then see if you can straighten that left leg without losing your balance, okay? If you feel you start to wobble back and forth, just keep the knee slightly bent, okay? Now, with the finger firmly, or the index finger and middle finger firmly wrapped around your big toe, I want you to extend that right leg straight up towards the ceiling. And that's what we hold, okay? Now, if you find that difficult to have your finger on your toe and extend the leg, this is where the belt comes in, okay? So you just wrap the belt around the foot, bring it together in front of the leg, take hold of it, and then extend the leg. The same position. See which modification is the right for you. See if you can extend the left leg as well without losing your balance. So we're creating a little bit of pressure here on the liver. We're stimulating the liver, bringing the energy through that big organ in the body. And the breath that we're going to be doing is the breath of fire. So again, pumping strongly from the navel, breathing in and out through the nose. Keep going strong. If you find you're losing balance, you can just bend the knee. Try to stabilize yourself as best as you can. Just breathing strongly from the navel. A little bit more, we're nearly there. Last few seconds. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Apply your root lock, so pull up on the pelvic floor. It's like you're trying to stop the flow of urine when you're on the loo. That same sensation, you're spiraling the energy up into the body. Excellent, release. Now, you slowly push yourself up, coming into easy pose, cross-legged position. Just for a moment, close your eyes, rest your hands on your knees, elongate the spine, lift your heart. Sensing into your liver, connecting with your liver. Taking a moment to set the intention to deeply connect with your body, to relate to your body. Notice what's going on for you. exhale fully. Inhale and slowly open your eyes. Okay. So for the next one, I want you to use your block or the blankets. Okay. So we're going to do the preparation for a wheel pose. Okay. So sit sideways on your mat like that, and you're going to place the block behind you. And I'll show you different modifications. If you don't have the block, this is where you put your blankets now, okay, the stack up blankets, and go as high as you need to. So you can go that height or that one. Yeah. So with the block, you can have it out to the side. If you have the blankets there, put them straight there, and then you just lift yourself up and over. Yeah. So you just kind of rest the bottom part of your back on the blankets. But if you have the block, just have it out to the side for now. Come down onto your back like that, and then you're going to lift the hips and you slide the block under. So again, you're just resting it, and you see that there where the sacrum is with the lower part of the back. So not on the spine, just slightly below. So the hips are resting on the block. Yeah. And then you bring the arms, bend the elbows, bring the hands flat onto the mat, fingers pointing back towards the shoulders. Yeah. So you can stay in that position. Or if you want to go a little bit higher, once again, just lifting the hips up, turning the block around, and then the same thing. Bending the elbows, hands flat on the mat, fingers pointing towards the shoulders, and we stay in that position. So that's the preparation for a full wheel. So eventually, when we open the back up enough, and the shoulders up enough, we can push up into a full wheel. But don't worry, we're not going to do it today. We're just going to work with the preparation for it. So staying in that position, you can close your eyes. And we're going to change, we're going to do alternate breathing. So in and out through the nose. And then in and out through the mouth. And again, in and out through the nose. In and out through the mouth. I'm going to continue with that pattern. In and out through the nose. In and out through the mouth. In and out through the nose. In and out through the mouth. Nearly there. And then finish the round of breath that you're on. Finish at your next exhale and take another deep inhale through the nose. Hold, apply your root lock, spiral the energy up into the body, seal the energy, contain that energy. Excellent release. Okay, releasing the hands, take out the block. Or move the blankets out of the way, and then you kind of pull the knees up into the chest. If you can, lift your head, stick the nose in between the knees. Just counterbalancing that movement, stretching the spine to the opposite direction. And then extending the legs again. Coming down onto your left side again. Have that belt handy if you need it. Prop your head on the hand. Keep the knees bent for now. Lift the right leg. Take hold of that big toe or wrap the belt around the foot. Extend the leg and then extend the left leg. Now holding that position, we're going to do a different breath. We're going to do the breath of fire through the open mouth. Nearly there. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Squeeze your root lock. Excellent release. And push yourself up. Back into a cross-legged position. Hands on your knees. Straighten your spine. Elongate through your neck. Extending your crown up towards the sky. Shoulders relaxed. Heart lifted. Draw your awareness inwards. Connect with your liver. Feel the energy gathering in that very important organ. Experience the love for your liver. exhale completely. Inhale and slowly open your eyes. Okay. Now we're going to come up to standing. From here, just going to bring your feet out really nice and wide. Yeah. And make sure you have them parallel. So sometimes when you turn the feet out, there's a tendency to kind of have them at a 45-degree angle. So for this exercise, you want to have them parallel. Yeah. And then you're just going to come forward into a forward bend. And see how far you can go, okay? And then you release the arms forward. If you can touch the floor, what I want you to do is just place the palms flat on the ground and then walk the hands back so you're kind of going deeper into a forward bend, yeah? You can bend the elbows in the same way, so the forearm is perpendicular to the floor. And you're just going to relax the head. Releasing forward. Now, if you come into a forward bend and you can't reach the floor, what I want you to do is just really let go of your upper body. So relaxing the shoulders, head, rib cage, everything letting go. You're just having strong legs and really soft upper body. Okay? And we stay in that position. Breathing long and deep, just allowing ourselves to settle into the pose. And then staying in that position, we're just going to change the way we breathe. So what I want you to do is to roll your tongue. So you're sticking your tongue out and you roll it, yeah? And making a U shape with your tongue. So for some people that's physically not possible, so the tongue will just not bend into that shape. So if you're one of those people, what you do is you just use the tip of the tongue just behind the front teeth and you breathe through the corner of your mouth, okay? You're still dividing the breath, okay? So that's what it's all about. So dividing the breath, either by rolling the tongue like that, or sticking the tip of the tongue behind your front teeth. Okay, so in that forward bend, same position, rolling the tongue, breath of fire. Nearly there, keep going.
Last few seconds. Inhaling deeply. Holding the breath. Exhale. Walking the hands forward if you have them on the floor. Just heel, toe the legs together. You're about hip width apart. Bend the knees and then very slowly roll the spine up to standing. Move slowly, so allow the blood pressure to adjust so you're not getting dizzy. Shake out your body. Well done. Okay. Come down onto the mat again, and we're going to come onto the left side of the body for the last time. So you can have your belt handy. Prop your head up. Keep the knees bent. Wrap the belt around the foot, or just use index finger and middle finger. Wrap it around the big toe. Extend the left leg. Extend the right leg. And this time we're going to do cannon breath. So firm O shape with the lips. And we're going to do breath of fire. Very powerfully, just 1 minute. And with the cannon breath, make sure you're pumping from the navel, so you're not using your lungs, because that's pumping too much oxygen into your body. Okay, so you want to move your navel with the cannon breath still. If you feel you get dizzy or lightheaded, it means you're not working your navel hard enough. So bring the breath deeper, the movement deeper into the body. Last few seconds. Inhale deeply. Hold. Squeeze your root. Excellent. Release. So again, back up into a cross-legged position. Breathing deeply. Feel the energy moving. Spine is nice and long. Feel your body elongating, stretching, opening up. Feel your liver working. Feel the liver making use of all that energy being distributed. Don't worry if you don't know what you're feeling for, what you're looking for. Just imagine what it would feel like if you could feel your liver, if you could feel that energy gathering that important organ. What would that feel like? Open your mind, your imagination. How would your body feel? Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale, slowly open your eyes. Okay, so 2 more exercises left.
What we're going to do is we're going to stand up and sit down, and ideally you try to do it without using your hands. Okay, you want to place your hands in front of you, and we use the core muscles to stand up and sit back down. Stand up and sit down. Halfway there. Last 3. Now when you do your last one, stay standing, roll your shoulders back, stand nice and tall, feet together or slightly apart, not wider than hip width. Elongating the spine. Taking another really deep breath. Exhale with a sigh. And again. And again. Shake out your body. Everything go. Okay, so for the last one, feet wider than hip width apart. Place the hands on your hips like that. And once again, imagine sitting on the face of the clock. Okay, we're going to go counterclockwise. You're going over to the left. Yeah, big circles with the hips. And you know you're doing it right. You're not moving from the shoulders, you're moving from the hips. When you push over to the side, you feel the stretch on the inner and the outer thigh. Inner and outer thigh. Inner and outer. So, really making sure you move the hip, not the upper body. Allow the breath to find its own rhythm. Try not to control the breath in this exercise. Just moving the hips. Move the energy around. bit more, nearly there. And then coming back to center, release the hands. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out. Going back down onto the mat. Allowing the breath to slow down. And feel yourself being really centered in your own aura and your own energetic field. Your healing abilities, your own body is switching on. Trust your body. Your body is amazing. It can do amazing things. And not everything needs to be controlled with the mind. Trust your intuition. Trust your own healing abilities. I'm going to close the practice with 3 long satnams, reaffirming our divine consciousness. Truth is my name, truth is my identity. Satnam. So bring your hands together, rub them, feel the key building up. And then bring the hands into prayer in front of the heart. So again, elbows out to the side, eyes closed, connecting with your third eye, that point between your eyebrows. Exhaling fully. We inhale to chant. Inhale, lower your head to your heart. Peace to all, love to all, light to all, and security to all. Satnam. Satnam, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Live in deep gratitude for your own efforts and love your liver.